I mean, yeah,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then it ain't you don't look bad. You see what I'm saying? Your hair dead, you feel
Right.
your match. You know what I'm saying? Hair, nails, toes done. Like stop. Come on.
Right. Monique, I was PJ and I work at OSU Infectious Diseases. Um, so you can contact me there at Monique Alatisha at osumc.edu.
Lost a lot of dead ones, now I gotta recreate the image. Got too many brothers, never said nothing. Feel the members down for a sentence. Ain't got time for kitty games, had to be a man, gotta stand up on your pivot. Never knew this shit'd change. When I sit it down, I can call you for a visit. Always been silent since I was a child. Ain't been the phone, never threw in the towel. Gave you about 5 years of my energy, you chasing niggas who won't walk a mile. See how you moving, and I was like, wow, I wanna see improvement. I'm thinking like, how? Hunger replace, see you want me to wait, but I ain't got the time, cause I need it now. Remember them days, mama kicking me out. Now I tell my mama I figure it out. I thought you didn't relate, but learned at the end of the day you wanna hold it down. Now every time that I wake, I gotta go harder at digging my feet in the ground. I'm in the trenches every day, gotta keep a pound. Like how did that sound? But I stay in the gym, number faking bitch, I'm playing to win.
Anything that concerns of, sexually transmitted diseases or anything like that, you can I don't really know their websites, but of course you can go to the health department. You can always contact OSU Infectious Diseases. Um, because we work real closely with the health department, so anything that you go through with them, or even if you had to go to the ER, they're gonna link the health department, they're gonna link to us.
So, for the people who don't know, tell them who you are and why your opinion matters on the subject.
So my name is Monique, I go by Mo. I work for OSU Infectious Diseases, and majority of my clients are HIV/AIDS positive patients. And a lot of people don't know how you can contract the disease, how you could be undetectable and transmittable, um, and the medications that are out there and the free services that are offered to help you take care of yourself.
Free services like what?
Free services as us, as dealing with HIV majority of the time, there's a Ryan White program that helps you pay for your medications, your doctor's appointments. If you don't have the transportation, we have a contract with Lyft. We pay for your transportation to and from your appointment.
Okay. Um. So, tell the people a little bit about the problem that you feel. Some of the epidemic is.
So the problem with people is they're afraid or ashamed or maybe even embarrassed to talk about the disease that as in HIV, syphilis that's on the rise, gonorrhea, chlamydia. Um, if there's questions, you can always go to the health department, the ER, which both of those places um, contact us and we treat you and see what the best treatment option is for you. A lot of people that are really bad when they find out everything gets reported to the health department, no matter what.
So basically, you gotta go get checked to go to the place.
There's usually a sign, some type of symptom. People, a lot of people get really sick and they end up in the hospital. And that's, I think, since it's so high on the rise, it's an automatic test that they will put in for blood work. And I mean, the amount of people that come back that are positive that have absolutely no idea and don't even have it. Some they don't even know how they even got it. They never knew if they might have got it from birth, transmitted from somebody. It could be, we got a lot of drug users that it could transpire from using needle to needle, which also comes with hepatitis C. So a lot of them don't have the education or the resources to know what they need to do to live a healthy life.
So for those people, uh, you said you will be a resource for them, and what would you tell them, the ones that are afraid to be found out, or just afraid to even say that they got it or feel some type of way? Because there's some stubborn people that just don't like the hospital.
Right. I mean, anything in healthcare, whether you go to the hospital, you go to Majority of people, I think, find out through the hospital and it automatically goes over to the health department. It automatically comes to us. Everything is private, which is HIPAA. We can't give out any information. I don't care how you found out, but if you did find out from a person that might have it, we need you to be able to tell that person because they either A, may not know or they do know, and they may need treated as well. So if you came to see us, our main priority is to treat the person that is there right now. And that's be when you leave out of the clinic, we're going to make sure you have your next follow-up, all the blood work you need to have done, the vaccines you should have done, you know, even give you different resources to help you. Even, we have a psychiatrist, which is a HIV psychiatrist that we have. She's not in the office anymore, but she does like telehealth and video.
Oh,
So where, because it is depressing and it will take you to the top. But a lot of people are uneducated on how they can live a healthy life with HIV. And it's going to be for the rest of your life.
Most people feel like their life is over once they catch a disease like that.
That's how it was back in the day when it was like a new thing and we didn't have all the medications. If you take your medication every single day, you come to your appointments, which we see patients every 3 to 6 months, and if people are good at it and they don't miss a dose of nothing, we can see you once a year. But we need that blood work to make sure you're still undetectable and untransmittable. But yet, your partner should know. Your partner should know your status of where you fall in, and they can take. If they're exposed and they don't know, and somebody tells them later they're exposed, we call it pre-HIV.
Ain't that like a felony?
It is because it can be because you should tell your partner, but there's a lot of people out here I can guarantee that's not saying nothing.
So would you say they should go passion to get the information out and tell people or what?
Yes. My first passion has always been here, but somehow healthcare always leads to, it's like always here, always cosmetology always leads to healthcare. So, but I'm very passionate about both. But when it comes to healthcare, it's your life, and things could be life or death. And if I can help you to prolong your life and give you the information that you need, that the doctors give me, and I give it to you, it's important to me. I take it very. So how I look at my patients is if they're my family. I won't want this done, or if I knew this information, I want to give it to any and everybody that I can. If you don't take it, then you don't take it. But at least I know at the end of the night, I've done all I can do to help you live a healthier life. We got all the resources with social workers as far as if you need transportation, you need food, you need health care. We got a Ryan White program that'll help pay for your HIV medications, your appointment, we're linked with Lyft, so you don't have to worry about getting to and from your appointments. We pay for those. So there's no reason that you can't get the health care that you need or get to your appointments because we do everything for our patients.
And that'd be some of the problem. People just can't even get to where they need.
Yeah. That's a lot of patients that can't get to their appointments because of transportation. But if you let us know you're a new patient, returning patient, we will pay for your ride. I don't care how far you're coming or how far you're going. We pay for your lift ride. So I started in infectious diseases 2 years ago. Had no idea about a lot of the stuff that's going around, how bad syphilis is. I never knew how bad, or all the medications that can help you with HIV. So my message is to the people out there, know your partner, know yourself. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed to ask your doctor questions. or your partner. You're comfortable enough to sleep with them, you should be comfortable enough to ask that question. Because it can save your life even there, just so they can get tested. And there's a lot of resources. If you come to appointments, you go to healthcare, even Googling can give you the information that you need. So you should always be comfortable with yourself and taking control of your life and use all the preventative resources that are out there. They're free.
I'm a friendly person.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of people all the time.
Yeah.
This is their shit business. But I go out of my way sometimes to be friendly just because I want friendliness.
Exactly.
To me.
And if people, be embarrassed to go to the food pantry, go to get free, like you said, socks. Don't be ashamed.
I ain't too good.
Don't be ashamed because even though it's free, they still have stipulations. They still have to go by the expiration dates. They got to go by how it looks, how it feels. They just can't give you anything. Right. They're not accepting just anything. And a lot of the socks are donated socks, clothes, or you could have went to the grocery store, to the Walmart and opened up a pair of socks to see what they look like. Now they can't sell them because the package is open. Guess what? They can give them away. Right.
Worked hard on her.
Yeah.
But no, so real quick, we in here with Ashley, which is your sister. Go ahead and tell the people who don't know who you are and what you do.
I'm Ashley Davenport. I am a esthetician and a nail tech and a body contour specialist. That's what I do for a living, and check me out on dope.
And a lot of things with her being an esthetician and dealing with, body sculpting, people, sweat, that's a body fluid. Doing nails, somebody might have a hangnail, then guess what? You're bleeding. So
Once I cut them with the cuticle cutters.
So it's like important to
waxing.
know. I'm sure there's, people not gonna tell their nail tech, oh, I got HIV. Watch it.
Right.
They're not gonna say that. So like,
That'd be a shitty day or what?
Man, a big shitty day.
It's gonna be a stressful time until you come back. And I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a stressful time until you get it, which we can do it rapid. Oh, yeah. But then you gotta get that 6 months from now. So it could be stressful 6 months.
6 months. So damn near
all because
year.
somebody
had a lost
but you have absolutely it's just like going to a restaurant. You have absolutely no idea that this person has this. Because I got people that come in here and I see them, they got HIV, and I'm like, oh, you flipping burgers? So you think I'm my prize.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not entitled to tell me because I'm not sleeping with them.
Exactly.
They don't even have to.
You gotta think,
it's crazy.
You don't know who's off, and this ain't even as far as people that may have the disease or not, but some people are just nasty. That's why COVID spread so fast and so bad.
It don't have to be
because
HIV.
People are unsanitary.
Yeah. It don't have to be HIV. It don't have to be syphilis. It don't have to be AIDS.
Yeah.
It's just.
It can be the COVID.
We see
Speaking of.
I'm going to tell you. We see any and everybody. I don't care if it's a bad UTI you didn't get rid of. If you got an infection in your toe, we're going to see you. The clinic is infectious diseases. Anything that you could be infected with, we see them. Whether it be a transplant patient, they got a heart, they got a liver, they got a kidney. But then guess what? Their wound, the part of infection, it didn't heal right. Or their body was resistant to the transplant they got, and it gave them an infection.
Yeah.
We see those patients.
Many of different things, and people, I think, always just assume it's always the worst.
Yeah. It could be not. You can have a knee done today, a full-blown knee,
and it would gain right
because you're diabetic.
Exactly. And then guess what? I gotta go see.
You gotta go see me. So it's just like somebody that I know that I'm close to goes through a reoccurring UTI constantly. And yes, to me, she just be infectious disease because we're gonna go dig deep because, like I told her, I think your body is resistant to antibiotics. That's why you never got cured from the UTI unit. You think a UTI is something simple. No, it can be detrimental to you.
Dang.
Yeah. Yes, it can.
Well, at least it'll tell you something going on.
Oh,
The
yeah.
doctor
Tell
wouldn't-
you
Your
any
body
kind of
always
event.
talks to you.
the doctor wouldn't tell you
Your
what.
body
tell-
always
We're going
talks
to
to
tell
you.
you any and everything. We're going to teach you any way, shape, or form we can do. But you're going to know before we know because it's your body.
It's telling you something.
And, you know, I would like to really sit down and have a talk, but she's going to just be resistant to the information that I'm going to give her because I feel like what she's going through could have been caught. Because if you were going to your doctor, you should know your medication. If you went to your doctor, you should have been like, this is what I'm on. They would have never given you the other type of medication. It's the same medication that caused now your kidney disease.
What do you do when somebody like just won't accept the information and just like start cussing you out with like an unruly patient?
I just give them the information. Hopefully they take it somewhere down the line. If you want to cuss me out for giving you information to help you to live longer than you can, because I done been cussed out. I done been cussed out. I done been called names. But all I'm doing is trying to help you. All I'm doing is trying to help you live a healthier life. If you can either accept it or you don't. If you don't, that's on you.
Right.
And that's like, even though, you know, some people just look at nail techs like, oh, I got this do feet,
No.
I touch feet. Let me tell you,
It's not.
I care about my clients. Sure, like, I remember I was getting life insurance one time.
We got,
and I was working at Klosterman. And 30, my life insurance policy was high. They was like, you gotta do an AIDS test, baby.
But little do you
When
know,
I say I never heard from them, so I was scared to death.
but it's
like
like,
30
I mean, yeah, after
40
you have
days.
kids, you can still be exposed to it. But you know they do it every time you have a child. They do it
Well,
HIV
listen,
every
I don't
single
even care
time.
about none of that. Cause listen, it might not show that. It might
So,
not
like-
get viral.
So like they said, like
when I was first pregnant, so baby, no.
like other than me having Zaire,
yeah.
I had never been tested again until I had my woman Pap a
Jesus,
year ago.
I know you lying.
And I got it only because responsible, just trying to see if I make sure stressful life.
Yeah.
But working in the environment that I'm in, it don't have to be. I got it from I could have had a clitoral, I could have had a hangnail.
Yeah.
And I drew their blood and some blood just splashed.
Yeah. And it got in that
Guess
cut.
what? Bam. Now I've been infected and by somebody.
But doesn't it have to have to be a certain amount of blood?
Yeah, it has to be a certain amount. But you don't know how much amount, and then you get tested, and it can be clear, but you got to go back to 6 months because it can fester within that 6 months.
My whole fucking life's ruined.
Yeah.
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 I don't know, because I've heard now they got all types of good shit that if
They
you
do.
catch it,
Versus
you will never know.
versus where people couldn't afford the pill,
Yeah.
now they can afford it, and they got the Ryan White program. If you got HIV, we can get you the Ryan White, and everything for you is free.
Shut up.
And there's about at least 20, almost 30 pills for HIV that you can take. And if your number is high and it stays high for some reason, you can take 2 different kind of medications to keep it untransmittable and undetected.
Now you ain't gonna be able to tell me they ain't have something about this.
They did, but people couldn't afford the medication until they had the Ryan White program.
So again, millions died.
Right. They were
Because
talking about
because they couldn't afford the medication.
they were talking about Dr. Sebi had the cure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you had the medication back in the day, the money to get the medicine, because they didn't always have the Ryan White, which is a person they call HIV, and they just, they have this foundation and stuff,
Yeah, he probably
which is enough money in the foundation and stuff.
to where they can cover.
We give it to every single person that comes through with newly diagnosed with HIV, which is at least one person a day, at least. And we're talking,
what's that population?
and we're talking at least 18 years of age, because we only see 8 adults.
Yeah.
I can't tell how many patients I got that are less than 23 years of age that are newly diagnosed with diabetes. With HIV, and they're into men because that community is so far gone. That is when they're freaky shit. They like to be shitted on, literally.
I don't think I can get over the smell in the middle of trying to be sexy.
That and that's a body fluid. That's a body fluid. But why would you want to be shitted on? How's that a turn on? But for them, somehow, some way, it the fuck is.
Yeah, let's see that.
We got transgender. We got men that do men and women. We got women who do men and women.
I mean, I just say do what you want, but
Yeah, but be responsible.
be responsible for sure.
If
Like,
that shit is not,
and just let your partner know, like,
if
and
none
if your partner spreads your business so fucking what at the end of the day, it's about like,
if anything kills you, it's what's going to be that. That's untreated. He don't see me.
yeah,
Don't come out. He's completely going out of the office because I don't want him to go back thinking that I told the family this and that third. So and they know his name.
yeah,
They like Monique High here.
yeah,
I won't come out on do shit until he walks completely out of the office
yeah,
because I don't want that shit on me and I ain't said a goddamn thing.
yeah, for sure.
Even somebody else's free will come to our clinic.
Yeah,
I don't say shit. I don't. You see me there, but I don't deal with it. Even when she can come with your sister, I don't think that.
yeah, that ain't my business
Cause they want you're not gonna sue me for him.
at all,
I ain't got no goddamn money.
at all.
But people need to know that this stuff with sex
Serious.
is serious.
And you said
Sex is supposed to be fun.
Got
It
to
can
the
get
beginning of this year.
yeah, sex can be crazy. It can be out. It can be off the chain. But it's supposed to be safe.
Yeah. You just gotta know.
It's supposed to be fun. You
Hey,
should
what's
know
that
your partner.
commercial? Know your status.
Yeah, know your partner. If you don't,
trying to tell you,
my stress ain't gonna handle it.
I don't got no warrants. Nobody looking for us.
You ain't
We don't got no problems with nobody. So if you hear some shit going off over here, see that raccoon, or I done found somebody up in this mother.
exactly.
Not know or sit up and talk about me and tell me, oh yeah, she never told me nothing was wrong, kept taking my money. No, I want to tell you.
Exactly.
Because you need to be educated. You need to know what I'm doing, what I see, and what you might not be able to see.
And a lot of doctors get their patients from people getting their feet done.
I had a client yesterday, Sunday,
Uh,
and his toes. I'm like, your big toe is scaring me real bad because it's completely. I said, can you feel this? And he said, no.
oh, so he has no feeling.
I
so
feel
there's
like
neuropathy.
he's a diabetic. And I'm like, I feel like your toe, and he's battling cancer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not a.
Him being diabetic, he should have been better on that anyway.
But he's an older gentleman.
Or his
Very older.
family doctor.
And that was his first.
Somebody should.
Well,
Yes.
he agreed that he was gonna call today. I'm gonna check up with him to make sure he did. But I'm like, I'm concerned about these two toes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rest of them look good. Your other foot look good, but them two toes they're worrying me.
And it's crazy because, for diabetics, it's not just looking at your foot, oh, my toenail's fine. No, you got to get between the feet.
Yeah, and it was
Because
broken down really
It
bad.
can get black. Yep. If they're turning black, your foot has no
smelled
blood
like-
flow.
It smelled like death.
You pretty much, so at that point, he lost his toe.
Yeah, it smelled
They're
like
going to
death.
take his toe.
Yeah, I mean, and that's terrible when you being a diabetic. I mean, you had to have heard about this as
Yeah.
time.
But it may be he can't get down dry.
But he's going on 80. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
And he-
it's not no 50-year-old, no,
Yeah.
you know,
So it's
35.
like-
They don't get nurses. They'll be able to get nurses.
They
and stuff,
are,
right?
but then
Let me tell you, you got some people in healthcare that don't care. You got some people that's there for a check. You got some people there that are just
they're not
genuine.
really caring.
You know, it really just
But where's the
depends
family?
on
But where's the
the
family
love.
at? Where's the family at? Because the family, being him that old and going through what he should go through, they should be making sure, which is a lot of work. And
But I
people-
guess that goes
people
back
drive
to
are
your
busy.
question. No, too, but I guess that goes back to your question when you said, what do you do when people don't want to listen? They don't believe it. They're not going to do what you tell them. That goes back to that being
When
this
you-
person.
So you rather risk your life or risk your foot, risk your ankle, risk your knee, all the way up for amputation because you don't want to listen to what nobody else got to tell you. If he's only giving you information to save your life and to save your whole foot, you may could lose the two toes and be good the rest of your life.
But two, I'm about to take you down another rabbit hole. A lot of people may not want to do things because that's maybe the one thing they have control over. You know what I mean? Like, it can be even a mental thing to where they feel like, no, I don't want to do this, or no, I'm not going to do this because this is the one thing in their life that they have control over.
And that's depression.
And can't nobody tell them that. So,
And that's
so you just never know what a person may be dealing with and the reason why they are rejecting information.
and that's true. But it's like somewhere down the line you gotta ask yourself, would I rather kill myself sooner than God want to take me. Because I'm all for preventative.
Preventative. I understand. Preventative.
Of being tested or being checked on or going to your doctor regularly because things can be caught sooner than later.
But sometimes too, you can catch it soon, don't mean it's gonna work.
You're right. Just like I feel like, why do I have to wait till I'm 40 to get a breast exam?
Exactly. That's a
Why do I have to wait till I'm 40 to get my colon checked?
Or why now are we only getting pap smears
Every
once
2 years.
No, it's every 5 years.
Yeah, and
if you don't have any history of any
Exactly.
irregular.
But what could happen in between?
Are you supposed to get it?
We used to get them once a year.
Oh yeah.
But now you have regular.
Insurance, let me tell you, insurances have cut back. You still making all these weekly, monthly,
all that
yearly
high
payments.
insurance payment.
Yeah. And they still getting their money more, but they're cutting back on what they're going to pay for less. You see what I'm saying? Your price is still $115 a week, but you can only get this service once every 5 years.
Yep.
Now you tell me, how the hell does that work?
Now in 5 years, you don't know what you might have endured.
In 5 years.
In 5 years, you don't know what you could endure just because I've been negative all these years with cervical cancer and this and that.
Or never had a symptom or didn't notice what a symptom was.
Don't even know that, a lot of people think cervical cancer that only women need to get HPV, which is hypertrophic virus. No, it's men too.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to get the vaccine, at least 2. And you get up until you're 40 years of age.
If I get
back in the day, back in the day, they didn't test for it.
Nope. And they wasn't giving it.
And
That's
they
why I
wasn't
was like,
giving
wait a minute, this is new shit. I ain't about to get
I'm
my
like, I got a
chances.
40-year-old man just not getting HPV.
Yeah.
But it was back in the day, it wasn't given to him. It wasn't an option.
Yeah. Until they start noticing how many people
Until they start noticing.
have it in a certain age range.
It's not just girls. Boys can catch it too.
That's how they determine when a certain age is you need something. Because they went through a whole generation.
And see how it plays
Just
out.
like a young
You
girl can have a
There
baby
you go.
anytime before, I don't even know what age they start.
13.
Up until, yes, exactly. But
Whenever
guess
they
what?
first period, right?
Yep.
But guess what? You can't get a passport. You can have a whole fucking baby or 2, but you can't get a passport until you're 21. They can't check your cervix until you're 21. I could have had a baby twice, and they still haven't checked me.
Could have baby long time.
Exactly. But they won't check you till you're
7 kids later, give me my
Yeah.
checkup.
I'm
At
finally
21,
21. Start having babies at
but
14.
they can't check my cervix.
But you
until
can't
I'm
check my
21.
cervix. Let me find
It
out why
used to
that's
be-
okay.
It used to be as soon as you were sexually active, oh, we gonna check her.
Yeah.
That's for real.
Yeah.
But now,
You said
No.
what, been and where? Not only am I about to strangle you, I'm
yeah,
going to the damn doctor.
yeah. Now,
Yeah.
they do that to 21, and they don't have to tell their parents.
Nope.
Shit.
Nope.
No.
Where?
The
Let me-
child can actually go to the doctor and say, I don't want my mom or dad to come back here. And you
Yep.
have to abide by that. They can be 16
You right.
and say, I don't want my dad to come back here.
But guess what?
And guess
You
where
could be
gonna go?
16 and your parents
To
gonna pay that
fucking
child
jail.
support
Hey,
And
to
guess
for that
what?
kid.
I'm going straight to
And
jail.
guess where you going? You're gonna go wait in that lobby
Yep.
until she say
I'm going to
otherwise.
jail. We're
Yep.
going somewhere else that is
Yeah.
paying me.
Planned Parenthood, your family doctor,
Yep.
those are the rules now.
Damn.
Yes.
Parent ain't, can't even parent no
Can't
more.
do parent. But then as soon as your kid don't go to school, oh, that's your
You
fault.
going to jail for choice
That's
because
your
that
fault.
16-year-old had a baby. She ain't got no sitter.
And
She
can't
can't
go
go
to
to work.
school.
Can't go to school.
So
Now
that's
you
your
in trouble. And
Yeah.
guess what's going to happen also? Not only will you be in trouble because she ain't going to school, but you can be in trouble because now you got to pay child support for that baby because she's a minor.
Yeah.
Gotta pay. What?
You will pay child support for the child if your daughter is under 18. You're paying child support for that baby.
Especially if you're a dad.
Who
Yeah.
the money getting going
Especially if you're
to?
the dad.
The baby mama.
Especially if you're the dad. Let me tell you.
I'm telling you.
System
I'm
is
telling you.
crazy.
The system is insane. Your child have a baby at 15, 16. You're paying for that baby until she's 18. Yes, sir.
So you done put me in jail because she ain't went to school.
Because she got this baby.
I lost my job. And
And
now
I
I
gotta pay
gotta
for
pay
baby.
money with no job.
Yeah. We ain't paid child support for your own goddamn child, but now you gotta pay for her.
So who's the crooks?
Hey, you hear me?
Who's the crooks?
That sound like
I'm saying.
extortion and some more shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
This is the way it is. This is the truth.
All right. Well, look. let's turn this to a different topic. Get
Yeah.
a little brighter
Healthcare
change.
change.
We're gonna get back to
I
that.
need a.
So both of y'all do hair. I know y'all see some crazy people coming with crazy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, let me explain. I seen a video on TikTok, right? Dude got his first haircut or something crazy. Cut it off, and it was like wigs.
Mm.
But I'm thinking this is dangerous. This gross. Okay, cool. Nah, this shit start moving, right?
Yeah, he had shit growing in there.
Oh my goddamn.
Listen, if anybody comes into my chair, I ain't gonna do it.
Y'all have something like that happen?
I've had somewhere, it's not where anything was growing, but I've had somebody that was a challenge.
Why should make me itch?
Yeah, make your. Hey,
And he had started during COVID, and he started with the sponge. And the girl thought she could deal with it, but she was like, nah, I ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna have to send you to the professional. She gets it up with these. So I looked at her, evaluate. I'm like, look, if you tender headed, you have to put that aside. I don't care if you're a grown ass man, you gotta try. I tugged, I pulled, I cut, got him all the way together. So I done seen some nasty ass hair.
Nothing like that.
This wasn't like dirty, but it was matted so bad. It was. I mean, it was a challenge for me. I wasn't sure that I didn't know if I could do it or not.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, damn.
I've seen some hair that was nasty, and when I detoxed it,
Water was brown.
I mean, like mud.
See, I detoxed myself one time before. I just like laid back in the fucking.
And it's easy to detox yourself, but you just gotta know what you need to
I
do
want a
after.
professional to do it.
Right. But it's not the detox that's harmful. It can be harmful, but if you do it yourself, you just need to know what you need to do after the detox. Because when you're detoxing, you're stripping everything out of your hair. Added oil, natural oil. Let me tell you, conditioner. I mean, you're stripping everything, and your hair will be very, very brittle.
I'm gonna get a clutch.
You need to get commercial. I mean, you need to get a good moisturizing shampoo and a good conditioner. Give you a deep conditioning and a hot oil treatment. Because guess what? If not, you're gonna be like, oh, you just broke my lump off. Oh, you did this. Now I'm gonna put that oil back in your hair.
Yeah, that's good. That's why I say I need a professional to go ahead and knock me out real quick.
How much something you done done in the past 24 hours or 30 years?
When I said what? The other things.
Hell no.
I would ask
Ask her
her shit. I ain't never.
provocative question.
I done done the shit. I ain't
What's the provocative?
even know I even should have done. Yes.
Don't be.
And alcohol, it'll kill everything.
The soda won't kill that.
The alcohol will. You gonna drink that first? Don't ask questions.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Same
I
place.
done did some shit that I didn't even know I had in me.
That's for another session.
And I'm dead fucking serious.
That's for a dress.
That's how you know I'm a little pissy. No, I'm sorry.
No, but that's where the truth come out. And plus,
Yeah.
you're being very.
But I know
like,
my partner. I know my partner.
Yeah.
And he very confident in
Some
his,
people
he
want
very
to know their
confident in
partner.
his, he very confident in his sexual life. He a real man.
Oh yeah, what's a real man? Tell me what
A real man that'll take
I-
it. A real man that'll take an ass and not be into men. I'll put my strap on and do what I need to do. I will fuck him.
Can the church say amen?
Put my finger in his ass.
You don't lick it, do you?
Oh yeah, I've done that. Yes.
Are we filming?
I mean, I didn't know I had it in me. I didn't even know I could. You know,
Yeah,
what
you had it in him.
Yeah. But yeah, I did. I did. Yeah.
That's a different type of.
It is because that's where.
No, I
Truthfully,
mean that's love, but I
But
ain't
that's
that
truthfully in the rectum, that's the man's G spot.
Yes,
I don't give a damn.
Man, please.
I mean, no, like I'm sorry, that ain't no
wall.
What you say?
You had that nigga climbing the goddamn wall. Let your woman finger you in the ass and see where you go. Yes, you should. If you very secure in your manhood,
I am.
okay. Let
100%.
her
I
put a
would
finger in
take
your
look
butt.
how I walk down the street. I'm
Let her
just saying,
let
I'm
her
just
put a
saying,
finger in your butt.
I can't.
Let her put her tongue in your butt.
Well,
Nah, listen.
I don't
When
judge.
she get
Do what
down
you
to the
do.
balls, you know what I'm saying? All right, but come on, come on up.
She better
Don't.
suck- She better suck that.
Nah,
penis and the balls and play with your ass.
and balls, but don't touch my ass. Nah, it's on
The balls
touch it right
ass
now.
is right here. The ass is right there. You sure already juggle on?
Nah, I just, we don't even have
You just
to.
ain't reached that level of freaky. It's okay.
No, you're right. You're
And
right.
some people may not ever. It's fine.
No, no.
I'm gonna be scared
But
if
it's
my
your,
man
but it's your
wants
woman.
it.
It's between you and her. It's not going nowhere. Don't nobody have to know that's what's going down.
No.
He know it in his heart.
God know it all.
Yeah,
You can't lie to him.
You afraid of being turned out.
I'm afraid of the Lord crucified
He's
me.
not. It's a fucking woman. It's not a man that's doing it.
No, exactly. It's a whole. I mean, I've never done it.
It's not
God
a man
says
that's
thou
doing
shalt
it.
shit.
Okay.
Not
Thou
there's
shalt
nothing
not
in there.
I'm on
Type
some,
shit,
I'm
yeah.
on some 50 Shades of Grey type shit.
No, that's cool. You feel me? You could be on some dumb and
Tie me the
film
fuck
shit,
up.
but
Oh,
don't put
tie
nothing
me up,
in me.
bro. I
Tie
done
me
seen
the fuck
I
up.
done seen too many movies of bitches being tied up and can't get loose. I'm good.
Sound like, man,
Hey,
if you don't let me go.
I don't play. Don't get it twisted now. I'm being Miss Hattie. Or a slave name. Don't get it twisted now.
Either
Eat it. Bitch. No. But, nah, I can't get
I mean, being with the person I'm with now, it brought up, I've never been,
You a beast, strong one.
I ain't never been as comfortable with anybody that I am with him.
That's super comfortable.
I mean, that's so comfortable.
I mean, I ain't mad because I don't know if
me
and my husband, we comfortable, but
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to be that comfortable.
we've never.
Where the mystery at? If you done, I need some.
But I'm
let me be
satisfied,
curious.
like, if I make this nigga moan as loud as a fucking bitch, and he's shaking and he's about to, scream, and that's where a man's spotted. And they afraid to go there because they just like, oh, it's my ass, it's this, is that. No,
Yeah,
let
she
that
is,
shit go. Let that shit the fuck go.
Let me ask you this though.
I mean, he figures
Say the worst happens. Just say, no, whatever. Y'all just break up.
No, they don't do that.
Oh, I'm like, what?
But that's where you gotta have trust. Like, if we not gonna mess with each other anymore, I'm not gonna be getting pissed and be like, oh, that's why I ate you. But how does that make me look?
No,
Bro, I got a friend. Let me tell you.
like,
You let me fit
I got
in the
hold
ass.
on, I
You
got
let
a
me
friend.
you let me put on strap on and let me fuck you.
Hold on, I got a friend.
I'm not gonna do that.
even if you don't do
But
that,
that's where the trust comes in.
where you think he gonna go after that though? Because every female is not feeling how you feeling.
That's
They gonna be like, nigga, you
You're
like
right.
what?
Then
It be through. He gonna have to go to where? To the same community you say ain't doing right.
You're right.
And that's where the niggas come be on the down low because the girl done hump.
Yeah, you're right.
I ain't getting close to nothing like that. I mean, hey, if they like it, I love it.
Right.
For them. Different strokes for different folks. I ain't never been that. I'm a warrior class type nigga.
I mean, if we stop fucking today, then
I got a friend that got
either A, you gonna try and find somebody that's gonna do the same freaky shit,
Or
and like I said, nobody's even brought that part of me out ever in life. I had guys that
Y'all gonna look great.
You don't do it with everybody. You do it with somebody you think you're gonna have a lifelong relationship or.
But I would say too, I don't think it's something that I would ever want to experience with someone I'm not, like you said, planning to spend my life
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
I've never attempted it, but
It's nothing that
I feel like
it's nothing you would
that's
do
a
with
cause for
anybody.
fight.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get out of here, what's your overall message that you want people to know? Like, what are you trying to accomplish by walking this journey?
Don't be afraid to use the resources that are out here because everything is on the rise, whether it be gas, whether it be food, whether it be your housing. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle at all.
I know people definitely be embarrassed. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna go. I know I need it, but
So it's crazy because it's like you'd rather be embarrassed than to take what's not gonna cost you anything because it's not nothing. It's not nothing that if I wouldn't take it and use it, I'm not gonna give it to somebody else.
Right. That's what I was saying about the roof, about this ceiling right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Why would I expect somebody?
Why expect somebody exactly. That's the truth. People in there fried and people in there this and that. There's a sign of pride. I mean, it's side because I've been that person.
Treat you like you never did nothing, and they scared to win. Now they see me and they saying it's him. First we was in love, now you don't need me. I wish we stayin' as friends. Now I'm praying to God, the next time you need me, I'm driving a Ray for a Benz. I've been stressed on facing the sick. When I slide, need an 8 or a 6. I don't play, so go play with your kids. Too many fake niggas claiming they can. First you was the one that was gonna wait, now you ain't got the patience to give. One day that you here, and now that you gone, I swear I hate a lot of dead ones. Now I gotta recreate the image. Got too many brothers, never said nothing for the members down for a cent. Ain't got time for kitty games, had to be a man, gotta stand up on your pivot. Never knew this shit'd change, when I sit it down, I can call you for a visit. Always been solid since I was a child, ain't been the phone, never threw in the towel. Gave you about 5 years of my energy, you chasing niggas who won't walk a mile. See how you moving, and I was like, wow, I wanna see improvement, I'm thinking like how. Hunger replace, so you want me to wait, but I ain't got the time, cause I need it now. I just solid since I was a child, never phone, never threw in the towel. Wanna see it, bro.